regulate carbon emissions from existing power plants. This ruling comes as the Biden administration has been pushing for businesses to adopt cleaner energy. Here's ABC's Em Nguyen with more.
In a win for the fossil fuel industry, 6 conservative justices ruled the EPA does not have the broad authority to set national energy policies. It marks a defeat for the Biden administration, which has pushed for companies to switch to cleaner energy to reduce the impacts of climate change. In a 6-3 opinion, the majority says that power should rest with Congress itself. West Virginia versus the Environmental Protection Agency pitted major coal and mining companies in Republican-led states against the Biden administration, power utilities, and public health groups. The president has the goal of cutting carbon emissions by 50% by 2030 and believes that the EPA has the authority to help curb the climate crisis. The Clean Air Act of 1970 charged the EPA with protecting human health from dangerous airborne contaminants, which the Supreme Court has twice affirmed to include greenhouse gases. But West Virginia, a major coal-producing state, argued the EPA has no authority to regulate planet-warming emissions from the power sector. Instead, they argued that authority should only reside in Congress. The U.S. power sector is the nation's second-largest source of greenhouse gas emissions. The Biden administration had wanted the case dismissed, in large part because there's no federal regulation for power plants on the books right now. Oddly, some power companies sided with the EPA. An industry trade group said that stripping the EPA of its authority could open power companies up to constant litigation. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.